Hey, honey, how are ya? Well, we're looking right now at the senior side of the chicken coop. Let's just let you know everything that's going on. Look at Ruby. She's taken up the whole sandbox. And then we have, I don't know how those doves get in there, but they do. And then we have all the other ones, and they're just kind of getting ready to go to bed. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, and we are super happy. Happy Wednesday. I'm in the best mood. You know what? It might be the Starbucks, what is it that we drink here? The espresso shots, or it could be. You know what they say, for once in my life, I thought I was happy, but it was just the coffee. I don't think so. Anyway, welcome. Let me just check in with everybody and see where we're at. We have a really fun show for you tonight. We had such a good time with Marcus Collins the other night. Oh my gosh, wasn't that fun, John?
That was amazing.
So we have John here tonight, Dora here tonight, and we have Kelvin here tonight, and my brother is floating around here somewhere. And I'm just going to jump on here real quick to say hi to some folks before we get started on this fun party. Let's see here. What kind of mood are we in tonight? I know what kind of mood I'm in. How are you doing?
We are all good.
Are you good? You happy?
Good to go. Born happy.
All right, born happy. I love that. All right, so we have a lot of folks in the room. We're going to get started, and let me just see who's making comments.
We have some fun things. See these pins here?
Yeah, look at that.
Hand me one of those. I found some of these. These are pins that we gave out when we opened the museum here in Las Vegas. And so if you were able to get in, it's because you had one of these pins. I found a whole bag of these. So this was the opening of the Hollywood Motion Picture Museum here in Las Vegas at the Debbie Reynolds Hotel and Casino, 1994, and I found these pins. So these pins are going to start to go out with the auction items.
Yes.
So we're going to start including these. It's a fun item, and it certainly is rare and collectible, but isn't that kind of a cute? That was the logo for the museum, which you're seeing right there.
Oh, it's adorable, and
So-
I've never seen them before. So
Right, well,
you found a treasure trove. Now, I think that you have a piece of the dance floor.
So we've been talking about this dance floor, and I told you it was coming in from the ranch. So here is the dance floor. Well, now they're not going to be that big. We'll probably make them that big.
and they'll have a little plaque
But if you
on
look
the bottom.
carefully at that, you can see it's all the scuff marks. And
I can see like the
this
tap
is
shoe
Michael
marks.
Jackson's heel mark right here.
That's cool.
This is Fred Astaire's over here.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But anyway, that it could be.
It could be.
Anyway, so we're going to cut these up into smaller pieces, put a little plaque on them.
Mm-hmm.
These will come with orders over $250. Is that what we
Right.
said? Over $250. You're going to get a piece
for the auction
of the
items.
dance
Yeah.
floor. So all auction items will go that way. And we may do a giveaway or two once in a while too, because
Right.
not everybody
and
can
people
afford
have
to buy
also
that.
asked if we're going to sell pieces of the dance floor, and I really don't know the answer to that because I personally haven't looked to see how much of the dance floor is there. You say there's quite a bit, but I'm
Oh
not.
no, I can sell it. It's just a matter of I don't want to. I mean, we'll keep it for our people.
Right. Okay, so that's really great. And tomorrow we are delivering the 1,000 bottles of the hand
sanitizer.
surface sanitizer to the LVPD Metro. So Las Vegas Police Department Metro will be getting almost 1,000 bottles or 1,000 bottles of this tomorrow, thanks to you. So we really appreciate this.
So
because
the bidders who bid on all of the goodies,
Auction items,
the auction
yep.
items, are paying for these kind of things. Also, I was going to do tomorrow, if you have time, maybe we have time. Could we do the
McKee Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll
We could film that.
yeah, absolutely.
And then-
because
then-
we want you to see where this is going.
I
and
think for
why
them,
we
though,
do
what
it.
they would like to
Yeah.
have is a load of food.
Yeah, I did that about 6 weeks or 7 weeks ago. I went over with a load of feed, but they have horses and chickens, and I'm sure they go through feed really, really fast.
Yeah,
so
and
we
there's no end
definitely
to it.
do
You
that.
know what it takes around here. You can imagine what
Oh
it
my
takes
gosh,
over there.
I know.
So there's a lot to be said for just getting them food. I mean, that's less cash they have to spend.
So would everyone say hello to Dora and John and Kelvin? It's going to be super fun tonight. I'm really excited. Okay, so let's just say hi to a few folks and then get this show started. Carol Grundy, Erica D, Mandy, Tammy Anastasia, Kathleen Anderson, Seth Robichaud. Oh, I'm so glad these shows are the highlights of my day. You know what? Ours too, or at least my. Oh no, Todd has the
Jeez, I am
pooter.
so sorry.
Now is that my new one?
Ooh,
That's not my brother's.
that one
is it?
sounded good. That one's not good at all.
You know, it's like
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's like discovering
Now,
a new talent.
If that were to come out in a restaurant, not that anybody can go to a restaurant, so, but if you could go to a restaurant, and you could, it's better when they, now that one just sounds a little wet. That's a good one.
You are getting as bad as Robert.
I was just checking. Anyway, but that's back to the pooter.
Okay,
Sorry.
Peggy Delgadillo says, hello, Tora and Kathy Hobbs, Barbara Hammond. I'm in a great mood too, and no coffee. Barbara, hats off to you.
You don't know
girl.
what you're missing.
Well, yesterday I was dragging. I'm so glad we didn't have to do a show last night. Yesterday I was exhausted. My sister's here. Woohoo! Debbie Rouse is here from Australia. Kimmy Hickland. Hi, Kat and Todd from Debbie Star Jackson. Carolyn Anthony is here. Hi. Are you in New York? How are you? I would love to hear from you. It's good to see you, Carolyn Anthony. I know that you haven't participated in that, but I see you're in the room, and I'm super happy that you're here. It's a very good friend of mine from New York. Cindy Harris, hello. She was Yippie's groomer, and so she
is
for
awesome.
years.
And she wears cat cosmetics.
And she wears cat
We
cosmetics.
used to barter cat cosmetics for Yippie
His
hairdos.
bath.
Bath
See, when
hairdo.
you met me, I saved you all that money
A lot
on
of money.
Yippie.
But Yippie used to get very stressed out like Dwight. You can't stand the dress. But
and snappy.
She is an amazing groomer for pets. If you happen to be in the San Luis Obispo area, she is the best.
Yep.
And has incredible
You know
temperament.
what, Cindy, are you doing that right now? Or are you able to work through this time period? Because our mobile groomer here is, because Dwight.
Well, you can maintain.
I'm trying to talk him into letting me give Dwight a haircut.
Oh, no. Look at this.
Because it's
Look.
hot.
No. Look.
He
Go to the wide camera.
He's starting to look a little
Go to one.
Shaggy.
Camera one.
Yeah, he's.
No, yeah, just wide.
There
Look at
you
that
go.
boy.
But he looked so cute when Uncle Bill had him. And
No, he didn't.
No, not
Baloney.
the short.
My mother would have been
short.
shocked at that.
Well, it doesn't have to be
This
a high and
dog-
tight like
this-
the Marines,
this-
but it has to. It could be something.
This is a showboat dog that has a moppy hairdo. That's why I like the nickname him Moppy. It looks like you attach a stick to him and you just go like this.
No, it is very moppy. That is for sure. All right, Kathleen Anderson, Tamra, Tracy Saunders, Eldana.
There he is.
here.
Look at that
Where?
face.
Oh my goodness,
My goodness.
Dwight! Look how excited he is.
He is so excited, and I just let you know that he has a lot of experience in being a dog chill master. He is a chill master. Like on the set with my mom, he would chill. He was on many shows with her backstage, toured with her to many places, was on Behind the Candelabra.
Oh,
and
I
other
loved
films.
when she would bring him. She would bring Yippee on stage when she
And
did
Dwight.
concerts, and Dwight. But Yippee, remember one night she brought him on the stage and he did the rocking horse fuck, and he just did everything she said. It was
Mr. Majestic.
Mr. Majestic, that was our boy. Lisa Eaton, it's good to have you here. I'm so happy to see you. Debbie Star Jackson, Anita Anderson, Drew Jameson Neal. Boy, do I miss
We
you.
have the
All the way from England.
We have the longest openings in history.
Well, you know what? You got to say hi to the folks.
Everybody.
Maria
Is
Smith
everybody.
Garvin is here. Sasha Renee, Dora Elena Fernandez. My brother Robert just walked in the room with his new hat on.
Bobby, you missed me. I was using the pooter earlier in your...
Krista
I gave you
Lawler,
credit for it, though.
Tammy Wilson, Sandy Lee, Barry Mulan. Ha!
Mr. Mulan.
Barry Mulan. No, Mrs. Mulan.
Oh, Miss Mulan.
Mrs. Mulan. Latest Styles and Erica D. Christian Pot. Oh my gosh. It is so great to see Nikki Luongo. Oh gosh,
The world
let's
is-
see.
the world is with
Linda
us.
Kornreich is here, and Patty is here. Oh, Ryan is here. Ryan Clements has been producing the show from Pennsylvania, and I told Dora today, because Ryan and Dora and I work really hard on this, and she's now a producer, which is awesome. So the shows have been really fun for us. Julie, Deesher, Karen, Patty, Linda, Sandy. Oh my God, there's so many people here. And I will, what did my sister say to you, Todd? Kim says, great idea, Todd, to film at McKee Ranch. Yes, we'll
Now,
show you how that goes.
You know the joke about how to become the producer joke in Hollywood, how you become a producer in Hollywood?
I'm afraid to know.
Well, when you first, like a lot of people started in Hollywood, and like my mother and others, but other great actors, they started as actors and later became producers. And the way that worked, especially way back when, when you would learn diction lessons, how to speak as an actor.
So that you would be able to
project and enunciate.
Yeah.
So what they would do is they would let you read your lines, but they would put marbles in your mouth. And you would have to do your lines with marbles in your mouth. And then slowly but surely they would remove these marbles one at a time. And then when you had lost all your marbles, you became a producer.
There you
So
go.
that's the old
that
Hollywood.
sounds good.
That's the old Hollywood joke. You thought I was going dirty on you, didn't you?
I did. It was scaring
We
me.
thought the F-bomb was en route.
No, God, please. And Laura Knisney is here. Heather Tanchuk is here. So many people. I'm going to get to
I'll
you
come
too.
back in a little while
No,
when you get through
I
the
know.
list.
I'm going to get on it. All right. So we have 2 auction items we're going to announce real quick.
No,
and
just
then
bring them out.
We'll have the.
I have pictures of them, though.
Okay, so we're going to. Oh, you know what?
But
we have a
bring the
clip
item.
first.
A clip of the what?
The One Life clip, because the first auction item is a One Life to Live bundle.
Okay.
And I'll explain to you how that works right after the clip. Here we go. This is going to bring back a lot of golden oldie memories
It's called
for us.
OLT, right?
OLTL. OLTL. So that's going to be, and then I'll hold this in my lap. It's a
You ready?
Yes, I am.
All right,
I'm
here we
ready.
go.
To Apple TV.
Happy birthday.
Oh no,
That's the wrong one.
that's the wrong one.
But that was called that was one OLT. That was
That's not it. But
OLT clips, it says.
okay,
So it's after, so I scan down.
scan down. See what that is. That is
There they are.
no.
That's
Past
clips.
that. Past
Past
that.
that?
Past that.
Those are OLT clips.
This is what was sent today.
Those
Okay,
are all
there
One
it is.
Life to
The
Live
red
clips.
dresses there, right.
Just after that, right
The
there.
red dress. No, keep going.
No, it's way later. This is
Keep
2 minutes
going.
long.
No, but the clip that we picked today is also a few minutes long. But we're wearing.
this
Both
is-
of us are wearing red.
There's a minute left.
Keep going.
All right, you don't want to see all these clips? What a waste.
No. There
I'm
it is.
starting. There it is. All right, here we go.
That's right.
How bumming.
There you
If
go.
I was, you would already be dead, or at least in another nice long coma.
You know, if someone walked in here right now, what would they think?
They would think you finally pushed me over the edge.
Well, it's a short trip. Oh my God! Did you put on a few pounds over the holiday?
Shut up. Stop wiggling.
Up me! You found that note. That's your note. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No! No! Don't you!
Doing?
Your jowls.
Yeah, I was a dog. I would bite your finger off.
Oh, quick! Oh, Heimlich! Heimlich! Heimlich!
What the hell is going on out here?
That it?
Yes. So
Happy birthday.
no.
Oh, I thought that was for Ryan's
Go.
birthday.
We're
not
coming
for
back to
Ryan?
that. We're getting back to
Whoa,
that.
we're coming. so this is
Okay.
getting good.
My God. All right. You're like out of control.
No, I
tonight.
mean, you didn't tell me I had to edit
Of
along here.
course, no, we didn't have to edit. It's just a on-off situation. So the first auction item is a One Life to Live bundle, and what it comes with is our last signed script.
Is there a photograph of that? Yes.
Yes, there's a photograph of the bundle, and it's the last signed script. Let me see who signed it, and it comes with pictures. You get emailed of the folks signing it. So I signed it. Melissa Archer signed it. Josh Kelly, Aaron Torpy, Susan Dial, Jason Shane Scott, Andrew Chichetta, Karen Witter, Kassie DePaiva, James DePaiva, Chris McKenna, and Tom Deegan. So this is the last signed script that we have of One Life to Live. And we have some pictures of people signing it, James and Kassie. So this is the signed script from One Life to Live. It also comes with 2 of the inspirational pens that you guys have been
I'm
loving
going to just
lately.
stop saying why too.
Y2.
Yep.
And then it also comes with 2 of my books. One, The 30-Day Heartbreak Cure, which you might
Sorry,
need or
excuse
not need, but it's really good. And then the other one,
Ooh, sorry. Excuse me.
okay, so
So, excuse me.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you
Oh,
to.
I'm
gonna
sorry.
wait for you to settle down.
I'm sorry. It's been a
Okay,
long
when
day.
you put it down,
All right,
there you
sorry.
go. We'll continue. So we have the 30-day heartbreak here, and we also have Cat and Fern's excellent God Adventure, 365 days, daily inspiration for 365 days of heaven on earth. So these are the two books. You get an autographed picture, you get
Two
the
pens?
signed script, and you get 2 pens. So if you want to bid on that during the show, we'll announce the winner.
And you can't get those those pink 30 Heartbreak
No,
books.
because that's a hardcover, and
It's
they're
out of-
not
out of print,
out
so
of
you
print.
had to have
Well, no,
stolen-
they went to the soft cover.
Right,
so
but you had to have stolen that from my stash.
I did steal it from your stash, and the 2 pens. There you go. Oh, and you also get a flash drive, my flash drive, which has my Broadway CD on it. Also, 3 hypnosis programs, the most popular ones: stop smoking, weight loss, and the most popular spiritual reconnection through prayer. And that is the bundle. It's a doozy. If you want to bid on that, go ahead and just put Cat Bundle, $5. Let's start it at $5. And Dora will keep an eye on that throughout the show, and we'll let you know intermittently what that is up to. And then the second bundle.
I have my bundle right here. It's the, ready, John? My bundle is the Southern Highland ball marker, close up, my Southern Highland ball marker and golf tee. That's the bundle. We're going to start that.
You know what? Why
Start
don't we
that
just-
very low.
Why don't we include that?
And it's not even a full-size tee because that's stretching it. No, seriously, what we have is actually pretty cool.
Yes, this is an amazing. This is the Debbie bundle.
Actually,
okay?
this is probably the best thing we've ever put up.
You know what? Why don't I
out of the
hold it and you
stash.
say what it is? Because this is the Debbie Reynolds bundle.
Okay, so what
Isn't that gorgeous?
what it is
Dora
here's some
polished it.
pictures of it,
Okay.
and this I'm trying to bring up. There we go. So
So what did your mom put in this? If this looks like it was probably on either the dining room table or a table in the house.
right, so this came from the Greenway house. This actually was in the dining room, and it was underneath. It was a big break front table, and it sat in the middle there, and it had fruit in it. You know, it was
That's
like
what we thought would probably go in.
and
It's gorgeous.
yeah. So the important thing about this to note is this is solid silver. And it is not just solid silver. It is actually, I'll show you a close-up, it is 94% sterling silver. So this is and it weighs
17 ounces.
almost 18 ounces.
Yeah.
So today, silver is $18 an ounce. So just the hard cost of this in silver is around $300 in raw silver.
Yeah, it's
so a good way to
beautiful.
look at this, here's a close-up over here, John. So a good way to look at this is this is a silver dollar. Now that is 94%. This is actually like 80%
Right.
coin silver. So this is even more pure than a silver dollar would be. And of course, the silver dollar doesn't even weigh an ounce, but it would take probably about 20 of these coins to make that.
this, yeah.
So I only bring that up because part of when you're buying really good silver,
Yeah.
that's a key thing. So this is a very high quality piece. And I said, are you sure you want to auction this?
I did, because we have so much. And I did think long and hard about it, especially when we polished it. We just couldn't believe how beautiful it is. It's just gorgeous. You can see it's almost like a hammered silver. You can see wouldn't you say that? Anyway,
Yeah.
So the hammered silver, it's a beautiful piece.
Here's another picture of, if you want to go. We could go with this picture. You could see it if you want to. But again, it came from the Greenway house. This is meaning our Beverly Hills house during the Harry Carl era.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a real pretty piece. But it's not going to go just by itself. It's going to
No,
go...
you have a signed hard copy of your
Right.
book.
Well, so I added to it. But that's it's going to have the program,
Yep.
the pin that we just talked about, the Hollywood Movie Museum pin that came from the museum.
I've got
the
it right here.
memorial pin.
Yep. Got the one of Debbie and Carrie.
And then we
the
decided
ceramic
to
pin.
put in a hardback book from my book, My Girls. Come on over here. There you go. So we're going to do My Girls. And in this book, there are pictures that are important to this because the front of the Greenway house is in here, which is where the bowl comes from. So that was kind of what made me do it, is I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a picture of the house. There are over 200 pictures in here, but right in here where it says Greenway chapter is a picture of the front of the house, but there are over 200 pictures in here. But there are actually pictures where this bowl lived. It lived on that table right there. So the book, signed by me.
The beautiful
The
silver.
sterling silver
It's heavy.
bowl.
Yep.
18 pure ounces of 94%
And
silver.
the
pin, blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
So,
and then the Carrie and Debbie pin.
I mean, so we didn't say what you were starting your bundle at, but I mean.
No, $5. We start
Right.
everything at $5.
So, because it doesn't matter, because we know that's going to go up,
Yeah.
because anybody that appreciates fine stuff, there's two things about this that are cool. So like the dress was cool.
Yep.
Because where else are you going to get a Debbie
Everything
dress?
is cool, I think.
But this is even more personal in many ways, because it's something she obviously chose
Yep.
To decorate the
And
house
it
with.
will. You can just put it in your home. It is so beautiful.
And it's a good investment because
So
it's solid
let's
silver.
just say Debbie bundle.
Debbie bundle
and start
and
at
cat bundle.
$5.
Yep.
Cat bundle, same thing.
Debbie bundle.
Debbie bundle. So you
And
just
there's the
make-
bundle.
And there it is. Although there's something in there.
No, that's just for background.
Right. Okay.
You're getting the bowl, you're getting the program, the pins.
Fred Wallachy is here.
So that was a miracle
Hi,
unto
Fred.
itself. So Fred
I will.
Wallachy is
Robert
one of
says
my
hi.
oldest pals, and he's somewhat technically challenged. So the fact that he made it here is a miracle unto itself. So, in fact, it's such a miracle that I'm going to go out of my way to bring up a picture of Fred here.
Okay, you do
at some
that. In the
point.
meantime, I want to say
At
hi
some point,
to
you
somebody.
could keep saying hi.
Bill Warlow says, Cat, hello. Do you remember my godmother, Ruth Warwick, and I taking you home in the limo
Ruth
from the
Warwick.
Emmys? Yes, I remember riding in the limo with you and Ruth Warwick like it was yesterday, because I loved her, and she was just so, she's a legend, you know, Ruth Warwick. She played Phoebe on All My Children, but she was in also just some fantastic movies. And she was in Irene on Broadway with your mom,
Oh,
too.
I'm well aware.
Yeah,
For years.
Ruth Warwick was an amazing woman.
Well,
and
the
Bill,
whole year.
I do remember that ride home.
All right,
So-
I've got it. So let's see if we can get a I don't know
So
if
if
how
we
we
have a
can do
picture
this.
of
So
Fred.
there's Fred. It's kind of hard to see, but
There you go.
you want to zoom in from
We have-
Cats, or do you want me to put it somewhere else?
You just hold
Do what?
it nice
Hold it
and
on
still.
mine. Here we go.
There you go.
So
there you
there's
are,
there's
Fred.
Fred Wallachy back in the day, and in fact, that's not even that old, to be honest with you, because that was after he had his operation. Fred was a smoker in his youth and paid the price by having to give up his voice box, but remarkably is able to still talk. He's trained himself to talk otherwise without the voice vibration machine. Remarkable guy, He's a legend in many people's mind, including mine, and has helped so many people. This is, I don't want to pat him on the back too much because he hates this, but the reality is he's sponsored through the AA program many people. And most of them make it, some haven't, because that's the way this stuff goes. But the reality is he's a great sponsor because he's heard it all. So when they come in, when these drug/alcohol people come in with their BS, he's way ahead of the curve on that. He's like, yeah, like I never heard that before. And, he's really able to keep
Roy
people.
Wagner is also here.
Roy,
Two
Kassie.
of our really good friends are here.
So Roy and I actually go back similarly far back. Now, Fred and I met when I had my remote truck, and he came over with Jerry Beckley back in those days, but Fred owned Westwood Music. So this was back in 1975. Now, Roy and I actually indirectly knew each other since I was a teenager, because Harry Stradling Sr., the director of photography, was my mom's DP and started to train me as a teenager. And I probably met Roy then. We don't remember each other from those days, really. But we were both mentored by him. And then many years later, he and I worked in the early, like 1980, we worked together on shows together and have been friends ever since. We just shot something together recently. And he is one of the great old-time DPs still running around. And
Well, I'll brag on Roy because
Yeah, hit Roy.
Roy, you're a great. He's just a phenomenal cinematographer.
I probably have a picture of him somewhere.
And I don't know if you remember it, if you ever watched it, but I watched it religiously. One of the most beautiful, beautiful shows on television was Beauty and the Beast. I think it was in the early 80s, and it was just, or maybe late 70s, early 80s, but it was so beautifully lit. And for those of you who are not sure what a cinematographer does, they make the sets on movies. Without them, there would be no movie, because what they do is they bring the romance and poetry and drama to a set with their lighting and their eye and their expertise, and they have their eye on every single
There's
thing.
Roy right there.
So that's Roy Wagner.
Put that up
we can
for
go
us.
to Apple TV there. There's Roy Wagner right there.
And that's Scarlett, his
And I did a
his
great
sidekick.
interview with him, which I want to edit.
Now, by the way, so this is on blackmagiccollective.com, and it's a little film that he and I did together, a short film where we're talking about the classic lenses and why they can be used and how they can be used
We'll
today.
show that one night, because that's a great thing. But Roy Wagner also, when you look at Dream Warriors, that's another movie that he did. He's done so much television and film, but when I like scary movies, so I like Nightmare on Elm Street and Dream
Well,
Warriors.
that was his big-
gorgeous, and
He's
you
pretty
know,
famous
those
for that.
movies they have a beautiful, dark and smoky and very deep, beautiful look to them, those movies. We shot a short for Black Magic
Right, that's it right there.
like 6 months ago, and we built a set on the production
I bet you
floor,
this
and he
is-
lit that. I'll tell you what, I was exhausted. He made me look so beautiful in that, and so it's just the lighting director holds all the cards, because you can have a bad lighting director and look terrible.
Oh,
or
wait,
you
we
can
can
have
bring
Roy
you right up
Wagner
here.
and look amazing.
Wait, we'll bring you up.
There's
Rich
Little, and
Where
he
have we
was
been
so
living
cute.
in here? We'll bring Kat in.
We're gonna hang him.
We go to Apple
There
TV.
she is.
Go to Apple TV.
You know, of all my wives, she's
Go to
my
Apple.
favorite.
There
she
you go.
hasn't spoken in 10 years.
That's she's a Hollywood prop, Rich. You know.
Yeah, I know, but she can be a little violent. Stop that! Come, my dear. We have a circumcision to do.
Oh, good God.
Anyway,
I hope we get some laughs on that one. Let
well,
me just see.
I just happened to have that. I just happened to grab that off the internet. But so that's Roy on the right with Scarlett and Kat, me, and Jody, who's
yeah.
another camera guy buddy of mine, and Rich Little. We were doing a little Halloween time lens test, and that sequence is shot with these old lenses and sort of replicating
Right.
an era gone by.
Well,
but anyway, we
but
bragged
I
on
miss
Roy.
you, Fred and Roy. I hope that you'll come see us soon. Now, I heard someone just said that they're closing California down again. Is that true?
It is parts of it, most of it. Not, I said 13 counties or something. They
Oh,
said.
wow. Well, I hope that when this is blown over a bit, you both will come and see us, because I love you and miss you, and would love to see Scarlett, your awesome dog. And there you go. So we have some really fun stuff to watch tonight.
Well, so far so good. It's been nonstop.
I know, but isn't that the best part? You kind of just power through and show fun things.
Little ad lib.
So Ryan Clements, you all know Ryan. He found a clip of me on a game show in the early 80s. So this is when I saw it. He sent it to me. I'm all teeth when I was young. I didn't realize I was all eyes and all teeth. But what was astonishing about this clip was that I was the celebrity on it. I was on a show called Capital, and the contestant. See if you recognize the contestant. I had no idea about this, but he found this clip, and let's see if you recognize the contestant.
It's a game for the uninhibited, and our stars this week from Capital, Catherine Hickland, and from Hotel, Nathan Cook. Watch their bodies do the talking on Body Language. And now here's the star of Body Language, Tom Kennedy.
Hello there. Hiya, gang. Thank you very much. Welcome to our humble studio We're so happy to have you here on Body Language, where we have great fun and make lots of bucks for a lot of lucky people. One of our stars this week is Katherine Hickland from CBS's Capitol.
All teeth.
A number of your fellow actors and actresses from Capitol have played our game, and they're all favorites of ours, like, for instance, Connie Towers.
She's great.
Ed Nelson.
Oh, Ed, he's so silly.
Oh, he is a silly guy.
I know.
I bet you guys have fun over there on Capitol.
It's the best show. Honestly, we have a ball. I love it.
How did you have time? You're doing a movie now, aren't you?
I'm going to be starting movie of the week in about a week. Yeah.
They let you have time off to go over and do things?
I'll just be flipping in and out on days off.
Sneak around.
I have to do both at the same time.
Wearing herself out.
Yeah.
How old are you?
My producer has me, you know.
Yeah. I'm glad that we caught you up for this show before you did all that.
Me too.
And here is a new face to our show. Let's welcome Kassie Wessley.
Oh, she's there. Right. How are you doing?
Fine, Kassie. How are you?
Boy.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, I heard backstage that you're from Kentucky, aren't you?
Kentucky?
And that's where I'm from. I'm
That's
from a
correct.
real little town called Morganfield, Kentucky.
Morganfield.
In western Kentucky, yeah.
Yeah. Over by Virginia?
No, that's you don't know your geography. It's over
Oh,
by.
Western. I'm sorry. You're right. You're no, she's right. I was thinking of Eastern.
That's okay.
You
That's
were
okay.
over by Missouri.
Well, yeah. Indiana and Illinois border close.
I
A little
see.
bitty old blink you miss it kind of town, but it's a great place to be.
Is it a...
Well,
You're not doing any better than that, we, Catherine. Kassie, over there. Well, you know something? I thought that was a jacket. It's just in coloration. It's the top part of a thing.
And it's got a small back.
Oh, it does. It looks like a jacket, but it wears like a frock.
Gee, thanks.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yes.
Okay. David let you have it for today, huh?
Yeah. I tried to talk him into coming down here. He may just make it.
Oh, good. I hope he does.
I hope so, too.
just went
No.
sliding.
That's right.
To the issue at hand. I'm going to give you 5 of 7 words that will appear in a puzzle.
right.
The more words you get, Kassie, the easier it'll be to solve that puzzle. Let's do it. 60 seconds on the clock. Here's your first word. And go.
A cut, a club, beating, you're dead. You're deaf.
Pass.
A sitting down, a chair, a stool, a chair, a bench.
Pass.
Sitting.
Pass.
Opening a book. You're throwing a book. You're throwing a book. A sports, Sports Illustrated.
Pass.
You're singing. It's just you. You're a celebrity. You're a star. You're singing. You're pass.
Pass.
Okay, we're doing good here. Okay. You're a man. You are a judge.
You got it.
Woo!
Next. Next.
A javelin. Chopping. Axe. Cut. Chop. Axe. Hatchet. Cutthroat. Shoot. Okay.
Pass.
Okay, can you believe that?
I think you look
That
like
was
you're a teenager.
35 years ago. 35. I'm all teeth and eyes. I mean, I look like some kind of cartoon fish. But do you believe? Is it weird to see me back then? Because you didn't know me then.
No, I knew you were
Well,
not
this
far.
was when I came to your church.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember your teeth.
I could have been yours. You remember my teeth? You could watch a movie on my teeth. It was ridiculous. But anyway, that's Kassie DePaiva. And I did not remember this at all because I did so many game shows in the 80s. And so when he found this, and I just couldn't believe it because I guess 20 years later, she would be a huge star on One Life to Live and Guiding Light, and now I think Days
Do you think
of
you
Our Lives.
inspired her to go into soaps?
No, I think she probably was an actress and, trying out for things then. But it's just so funny life, isn't it? Because 20 years later, we'd both be on the same show.
That's unusual.
I just think that was really a good find, Ryan. Good one. Okay, and also, let's see here. I found something, or we talked about it the other night, and I was saying how Carrie, I wanted to find something funny. We were looking at YouTube for funny videos, and you said, well, my sister was really funny at the George Lucas roast for the AFI. So you sent it to me and I watched it, and of course I'd seen it before, but I haven't seen it in years, and it made me laugh so hard. And I know there's a lot of people that really miss her and would love to see her incredible sense of humor. So.
Well, do we want to run the whole thing?
Well, you can run as much of it or a little of it as you like.
Well, I agree that it is one of the funnier Carrie.
Well, this just goes to show her brilliant sense of humor. Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Han Solo, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic because George Lucas ruined my life. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. 57 years ago, I did his little Star Wars film, a cult film that then went on to redefine what they laughingly refer to as the face of cinema. And now, 65 years later, people are still asking me if I knew it was going to be that big of a hit. Yes, I knew. We all knew. The only one who didn't know was George. We kept it from him because we wanted to see what his face looked like when it changed expression. George is a sadist. But like any abused child wearing a metal bikini changed to a giant slug about to die, I keep coming back for more. Only a man like George could bring us whole new worlds, populated by vivid, extraordinary characters, and providing Mark and Harrison and myself with enough fan mail and even a small, merry band of stalkers. It's lovely, keeping us entertained for the rest of our unnatural lives. George, the fact that you made me into a little doll that my first husband could stick pins into, a shampoo bottle where people could twist my head off and pour liquid out of my neck, lather up with Leia and you'll feel like a princess yourself. And yes, the little Pez dispenser so that my daughter Billy could pull my head back and pull a wafer out of my neck every time she doesn't want to do her homework. I suppose I don't mind. And though amongst your many possessions you have owned my likeness, lo, all these years, so that every time I look in the mirror I have to send you a check for a couple of bucks.
Okay, that is hilarious. I mean, really hilarious.
Well, you know, she had a way of writing. You know, she didn't let other people write her material. She would laboriously sit in her little bed there with the legal pad, yellow legal pads, and write this all out longhand and, you know, figure out what she wanted to do. And this is no exception, and this, of course, led to so many other things. But, you know, I always felt that was classic Carrie stuff.
Yes.
You know,
She looks so great, and everybody there's so happy. And it's great to be. Thank God for. I know you have everything because you are the keeper of the family archives.
I probably have the notes from this.
But I just love YouTube so much because we can. I saved nothing, so if I see something now, I get so excited that someone posted it on YouTube. So it's great to be able to share that, and people can go watch things on YouTube as much as they want.
There's another thing I'll run another night where she gives my mother the President's Costume Designer Guild Award, and she just rips the industry in such a beautiful way, like only Carrie could.
Right, and still work.
And well, yeah, have it still, yeah, but she was.
Now all you have to do is get political, and you know, you'll never work again.
Well, here's
It's
the thing.
like ridiculous.
I think Carrie was really good at working that kind of an angle.
Yeah.
I think she could have navigated these waters if
Yeah.
anybody could. I mean, these are complex waters to navigate today, and almost anything you say could be misconstrued or be used.
Well, it's
used
ridiculous.
in a way against you. But Carrie would have had a way where she was always on the bleeding edge of satire.
You're missing your sound, Todd.
My sound is missing.
Okay, you know what? Let me do a quick auction update because a lot of people are asking. So I do have sound, and I think the auction, Dora, it's the cat bundle is $445? $446 is what the cat bundle, $447 the cat bundle, and the Debbie bundle is up to $1,000. So that is where that stands, just to let you know. And then we're changing Todd's battery mics, and he'll be back in action.
I've all re-energized with my Energizer batteries.
You know, I think
Been
that
re-energized.
you're nice and calm tonight. We got a
Well, I didn't get into
Todd.
the caffeine yet, so I still have probably 2/3 of this left. So anytime, you
Yeah.
clear me, I'll go ahead and drink some more of that.
Well, everyone really enjoyed that, and someone also asked if they could see the part of our wedding. Actually, I've never seen our wedding video, and neither of you actually. We have it somewhere, right? Yeah. Someone wants to see the part where Carrie dropped the ring when she was best man.
Pretty funny stuff, no question about it.
Yeah, so if we can find that, we will for a future show.
So let me see if I've got this straight. We're going to run the Debbie Presidential Costumer's Dining Guild Award.
Yep.
That would be a good one. And someone wants to see the wedding.
Yep. Well, they want to see the part where Carrie dropped the
I
ring.
have other Carrie monologues from a similar era, like her just talking at the camera and just going off the hook.
Yeah.
So if you like that, I mean, we probably got enough to do quite a few episodes of Carrie going off the hook. Because when you put a camera on Carrie, she immediately went off the hook. It was almost like it sort of went with it. So the camera would hit her, and she would just start doing monologues. And generally speaking, they were pretty flipping brilliant.
She did not drop the ring on purpose, someone just asked, because...
No, you would have thought it was done as like an old Hollywood spoof, because she was my best man.
Yep.
And so Henry says, okay, it's time for the ring now. You know, and the old goof in Hollywood is the best man then starts going, I don't know what pocket he put it in. It's like the oldest joke in Hollywood. But that's not what happened. What happened was she had the ring in her hand, and as he said that, she just dropped it. And so it was literally rolled on the ground.
We were in prayer for that part, everyone to bow their heads and pray for us. I mean, I don't remember what it was. I just remember Henry,
He had everybody bow his heads while he did sort of a blessing.
Yeah.
But then the ring went rolling across the floor.
And she dropped the ring during that moment. And
now this is just not any ring.
I saw people do this.
This is the Debbie Eddie ring. Roll the other one around. So
okay, wait a minute. I'll take it off.
Okay. So if you get just hold it right there. Okay. So it's a band.
Here, we'll take it off so you can.
It's a typical in many ways. I mean, come back on her ring. Yeah, we'll do it like there. It's hard.
That was Debbie and
It's kind of out of
Eddie's
focus.
ring.
I know a way to do this. Here.
You know what's weird?
Watch
that
her.
we had the same size finger. Gee.
So this is little baguettes. And anyway, that ring actually belonged to my mother and Eddie. And
this was their wedding ring.
That was their wedding band. And so, so Carrie drops that ring. But I've told the story in my book and other times, and I told it when we did a little tour of my mother's house. And I'll do it again sometime about how we
But this
actually
isn't
got
the ring
that
she dropped. She dropped yours.
No.
Was this one?
Yours.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that because this wouldn't make any noise. And I heard it drop. So that's...
Well, when everybody's quiet and their heads bowed, it's not you could hear a pin or ring drop.
Exactly.
So, yes.
All right. Well, people are loving the idea of seeing any part of the wedding video, so I would like to see it as well. We've never watched our wedding video.
I think we could just, rather than run the video, we'll just get Henry over and just reenact the whole thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
Get
no,
Henry
you're right.
again on stage. Bring Henry back. Except I would miss seeing your mom in the front row.
Oh, my mother. And there's a lot about that's incredibly special.
Yeah.
The people that were there,
Mm-hmm.
some of them not with us anymore. My best friend, Miguel Ferrer, was then. He's gone.
Yes.
Carrie, of course, best man. She's gone. And my mom, gone. Yippee, gone.
I didn't have a best woman. I didn't have a...
Bridesmaid.
My brother walked me up the aisle. He was
Bobby survived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, that would
with
make
your
sense.
mom.
Bobby survived, and
Yep.
he's still here. But no one on my side of the aisle is around anymore. So that video has great significance.
Yep. Well, that is what's coming down the pike, so that's really good. They are priceless moments, as Shannon Marie just said. Kathy Jean Schaumburg, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I see you all the time, and I never get to say hello to you because everything flies by so fast. Lisa Eaton, too. Hello and welcome tonight. All right, so trivia.
Are you sure? Or do you want to show? Shall I show a picture of Carrie?
You can show a picture of Carrie. You can do whatever you want. Guess what? This is our show. We produce.
Well, I bring it up. I bring it up because
Ryan is executive producer.
Because I have right here in my possession, there is the wedding. In fact, there is, you can bring these up. So there's my mom and I at the wedding. And I have to be careful here because this is clearly unedited.
I was
there's Carrie with her vape cigarette. She was vaping the whole time, which is so typical. Let me see I mean, this is completely unedited, obviously.
Yes.
So you tell me if you see something you want.
Well, I loved... This was in Carrie's backyard and under a clear tent because it was December 22nd.
There's Bobby
There's
and
my
Kat
brother
coming down the aisle.
walking me up the aisle. And
you see Bill in the background, your other buddies.
Bill Lloyd in the background.
I was going to say, let me see if I can find this picture. You know who's there? Also, Fred Walicki was there, I believe.
Fred was sure there. And then there's Carrie right there.
There's me vaping.
Oh, that was Carrie wanted us all to smoke the peace pipe. Do you remember that?
I do. She wanted us to be part of the vape experience.
That's right. I think Carrie's there with the ring in her hand. See the ring box?
There's the ring.
Yeah.
But she was taking it out of that box.
Yes.
And that is what caused all of the commotion.
Right.
And let me just see if I can. I mean, I don't want to bore
There's
people.
There's Samantha.
You tell me.
You know what's funny? I don't think that people will be bored by that because I love looking at other people's special moments in their life.
This is a good one. Look at that.
Oh yeah, my brother and what?
I'll tell you what I was trying to
Grapes of
find,
Wrath I just
and
saw.
I think I could come up with it. So yeah, there was the ring.
There's the ring, and then on the other.
Everybody likes the ring thing.
Yep, going back to the other right.
Which one?
Let's see.
Well,
Yippee. I said because I
no,
married
but there's
too.
the whole ring. There's the ring box after the drop.
Yeah, she said, "Take it away from me."
Get this out of my hands.
Exactly.
No, see, now I have the ring at that point, but we were all laughing at that point.
Yeah, Dwight was there indeed.
There she is, kind of looking like, oh shit. See, look, I'm laughing like, oh, see, look, everybody's.
And look at Yippee looking at her.
Yeah, because she dropped the ring. Yippee knows. Even Yippee knows.
Yes. So then, well, anyway, there's that. Thanks for showing those. I haven't seen a lot of those.
Well, I would tell you what I was trying to find. I had like I saw this the other day. Oh, here.
Nikki Luonga wants to know how many people were there. We had to keep it to, I think, 50 or 60, as I recall. Maybe 60.
I think there's more.
I know there ended up being more, but we only had so much room, and it was a very cold night in December. Debbie was
We tented the whole thing.
Debbie wasn't feeling well, so that's why we got married there, because she lived right next door, and so it wouldn't be hard for her to go to the wedding, and if she didn't feel well, then she would.
Well,
just
here's
be able
some
to
of
go
your
home.
friends. So there's Richard Landers and his wife.
Oh, I just loved it. Oh,
So
there's
Richard's-
Michael Chaffee, the
Michael
guy
Chaffee
on
in
the far
background.
right.
And then Michael Knight after that.
Michael Knight, right.
And there's Michael.
Mikey. And then Michael Chaffee on the far left.
There he is again.
There's Michael. And Michael Chaffee is the
And
designer
there's
of
the
Kit
there's
and
the
the Back
curmudgeon.
to the Future car. And there's Jeffrey. And then there's Lindsay, one of my favorite people
And
on
Lindsay
the whole planet.
Lindsay co-wrote the book with me.
Yep. And we call each other neighbor lady because I had a house next to hers in Los Angeles.
I was going to show you if I can find it. Oh, look at that.
There's Johnny. There's John. Look, you're a baby there, John. Look at your little baby face.
Look at them
there.
baby face.
Oh my gosh, that is
baby
just-
face.
Oh my. It's like me watching myself in the 80s.
Check this out.
Miguel Ferrer and Gabriel Ferrer.
And Gabri. So that's Miguel and Gabri.
Yep.
And, you know, we were old best buddies. Now, we didn't know it then, but Miguel was going to leave the planet around the same time as my
we have
sister.
a lot of hearts, so that means people
are
liking
digging it.
that. That's right. Ryan Clement says, Lindsay.
There's Dusty with
right.
his sister.
That's Dusty
And
Epson
there's Riley
Kiki.
Epson, his daughter.
Yep. Wow, these are great. I've never seen a lot of these pictures. This is
Really?
great. No, there's Dr. Lillian Glass right there. And I'm producing a documentary with, Lillian is making an incredible documentary, and I'm one of the producers. And so she's the most well-known body language expert in the country. I mean, she is just amazing. You've probably
Mark
seen
Shepard
her on lots of things.
trying to
figure out how to get
the
our
streaming
wedding
working. That's a classic Mark Shepard. He's trying to figure out how to get the streaming to work.
Yeah, we had a lot of lots
Well,
of
we tried to
hearts.
live stream it to your mom, remember?
Yes, because my mom actually was in the hospital, and so she was in Florida. So that's why we tried to live stream it so that my mom could attend the wedding, and my sister I think was in Florida with her. So
So how did we get on that tangent?
I don't know, but let's give stuff away. How about it?
Why not?
Woohoo! Let's give stuff away. I think that do we have any new numbers?
Oh, you were
before we
going to
that?
do. Isn't this what you were going to do? The game show, right?
No, I didn't.
No,
I did
not
the
that. I
game
mean,
show.
what is it called? Didn't he send me? He sent me some clips.
Yeah, well, we'll put them in on Friday. We
No.
got to go because
No, I meant wasn't there something to go with the giveaway?
Oh, the giveaway. Oh, yes, you had a clip from the 30-day heartbreak cure, that part of the cat auction bundle. So
we're not running that?
You can run it. It's just a few seconds long. And so if you are bidding for the cat bundle, this book is in that bundle. And
so this
Ryan
is like
found
a
this
commercial?
somewhere. Yeah, but it's just a short
had
one.
my heart broken. It just shattered. Or so I thought. There's the magic word, or so I thought. So what happened was I was sitting home. I was very, very sad. I had done everything we do. I
out of sync.
was eating myself out of my clothes. I was waiting for the phone to ring. I was thinking no one would ever love me again. And I was doing all the things we all do. One day I passed myself in the mirror on the way into the kitchen, and I looked very old, very haggard, very tired, and worn out. And I didn't like it. I didn't like the way I felt. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't even like who I was at that moment. When I went into the kitchen and sat down, I looked at a wall calendar. I asked myself, when is this going to end? And it came to me at that moment. When I say it's going to end, when I believe it, and when I take the steps to heal it. At that moment, that was my mission in life. I came up with a program, the 30-Day Heartbreak Cure, and that's the very genesis of this book. Getting back out there doesn't always mean jumping into another relationship. Getting back out there sometimes just means getting out in the world and being not just fine. I don't want you to aspire to be fine. Fine is not my goal for you. Great is my goal for you. Excited about your life is my goal for you. And you will be excited about your life. The power comes from knowing who you are. And we're not taught that in school. We're not taught that. We don't have Life 101. I'm Awesome 101. Who am I 101? We don't have that. And that's what the 30-Day Heartbreak Cure is. It's going to show you how to know yourself so well that you will never again be afraid to relate, communicate, or connect with another human being. Time doesn't heal anything. What we do with that time is what heals us. So I take those 30 days and I take you through, and I am holding your hand and I am getting you through this heartbreak. It works. I'm really proud of it, and I'm really excited about it.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You want to know something? I don't think I've ever seen that either.
Where
Ryan.
was that? Where did that come from?
Well,
I
don't know,
broken.
but Ryan found it, and I didn't know that's what it was because I didn't have a chance to go through the videos
I don't
before
remember
the
seeing
show.
that.
Thank you, Ryan, for finding that. That was something Simon & Schuster, my publisher, taped. I got out of the hospital that morning. I'd been real sick, and and I had to tape that about 2 hours after I got out of the hospital.
You don't look very sick to me. Let's
give stuff away.
Okay, but just a reminder.
Okay, because we're
Do the reminder.
All right, so we're about to
The
close
cat
the
bundle.
auction.
No, we're not
No,
closing.
in 5 or so minutes we will.
Right, it's at the end.
So I'm giving you the 5-minute warning.
So tell them where we are
the
and what it
bundle
is.
is the same. So we are at $467 on the cat bundle, and
Give me that.
the Debbie
hand me
bundle
that.
is
No, hand me on the floor.
1,000.
Hand me that.
Okay.
Okay, so
There you go.
so here's the Debbie. That was what we're calling the Debbie bundle. Here, hit that close up, Johnny. So there's There's the Debbie bundle, which is the dish and the pins.
Signed book
and the signed book.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, and that is at $1,000.
Yeah,
which,
we're going to close it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But I think just to put things in perspective, that if you were to go out and just buy that, forget the Debbie component,
Yeah.
it would certainly be that much. I
Yeah.
mean, like I told you,
It's wonderful.
the melt value alone
because
is
we're not,
that kind of money.
Yeah, like I said, we do the auctions because we want everyone to have a chance to have something. It's just we never expected to do this. To do this, this was just something we did, and it allows us a chance to raise money for really good things. And
have been. I mean, it's
yeah,
already provided some really great causes, including the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police,
and then
including
tomorrow
some of the pet people, and then of course, not that this is too big of a piece, but every order,
It'll be
every
about
one of those auctions over
a
the
third
250.
of that, yeah.
I'd say it's going to be about that big.
And we're having the plaques made
This
for
was
it
the
now.
Debbie Reynolds Dance Studio
That
floor.
comes with the Debbie package.
And
actually, yes, and everyone
and with the certificate of authenticity.
Oh, everything comes with a certificate of authenticity because, of course, you need to have that when you buy anything at an auction, a celebrity auction.
Just a reminder. Now you do your giveaway.
Okay, so let's give stuff away.
Off
This
we
is
go
the best part for
into
me.
the
I love
wild
this.
blue
I just
yonder.
get high off of giving stuff away. Here we go.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
All right, here we go. So we are going to do a fun, I'll do numbers, but
Sorry, excuse me.
give me that. Give it to me now. He's like men. Okay, so I'm going to put that down here. You see? Now watch, he probably has another one in his pocket. You know what? I'm not that good at it anymore. I haven't practiced in a long time. See?
You have absolutely no
I've
skills.
lost it. Yeah,
I will do one more
completely.
for you.
Okay,
I
one
think-
more.
Ooh, that's a wet one.
There you go. Okay.
Good one.
All right. So
That was
that's
like
it for the
very
immature
tight-cheeked
toilet humor, which we
sort of
all enjoy
sound.
so
It sounds
much.
like very tight cheeks. Like maybe somebody was sitting down and their cheeks were forced together, so the air had to be forced out at a very high PSI, causing a higher frequency and a gaseous.
PSI. We're running behind. Here
Sorry.
we go. Okay, here we go.
I'm running behind you
Well, we'll save that for
for my
Friday.
wedding day.
Okay, because I don't want to keep people up all night. This is, and Friday's show is going to be off the hook.
Off the hook.
Off the hook. Okay, here we go. So the first, we're going to do trivia, but it's kind of cool. It's Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, I saw the clip for that.
Okay, so wait a minute before we
Is there a
go,
clip
because we
that's
don't
like-
want you. The auction is closed.
Why?
All right. Because we're just a few minutes
No,
away from
we normally do the-
Yesterday we had
We
we
waited
had
to the
trouble.
last thing we
no,
did.
we're
Okay, we're not
closed.
doing that.
That's right. That's the
All
final
right, so
word.
what is the
We are
final
closed.
numbers?
$500 for the cat bundle, which congratulations. And who is it?
It is Angela Pritchett.
Angela Pritchett, congratulations. You got the last signed One Life to Live script and all the fun stuff and the books and the pens and the flash drive.
And you'll let them know how
yes,
they want
Angela,
it signed?
I have your information, but what I need you to do is let me know if you want me to sign the books, and if so, to who, or just my signature. So that's great. Congratulations, Angela. Yay. So Angela Pritchett won that, and the Debbie, we want to make double sure
What
that
is
the
the
right
final on the Debbie, and who won that?
And the Debbie is $1,000.
a Debbie
It's
bundle.
Thomas, I don't know the pronunciation of the name. So.
Pronunciazione. Thomas Schlieve. Thomas Schlieve, $1,000. Thomas Schlieve, you're new to us, or new to me. I pretty much know everybody that's in this room.
I'll say.
Congratulations. We will be sending you your bundle, and in a week or so, we will have the dance floor piece. And those.
Well, we're going to
that's
do
going-
those separate, you said.
We are doing those separate because we're having little plaques made for them, and so if people shadow box them, they're going to be, they're going to be really nice. Congratulations, Thomas Schlieve, on winning the Debbie bundle. Now, let's give stuff away. What are we on? The first thing? Oh. Okay. All right. All righty. So we have a gift certificate for $30 to catcosmetics.com. That's C-A-T cosmetics.com. That's my company. So a $30 gift certificate. And what?
I don't know whose phone that is.
It's not mine.
Okay, mine's
I'm
muted.
on DND, baby. I know. I think it's from the computer in the back.
Could be.
Yeah. Anyway, $30 gift certificate, and also you get a signed autographed photo of me, so I'll just sign that. So if whoever wins, make sure that you private message me and let me know who you want that made out to, or if you just want to signature.
And this is going to
on
be
it.
Hitchcock trivia?
This is Hitchcock trivia. Get ready.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Okay, but first of all, I need to
go
know.
to the two-shot, John.
But what is the, Ryan? What is the? Is it like a scene or
Do
is
you have
it
the answers? Do you guys even know how to set this up?
a scene from a movie? And so then what you say is, name the Hitchcock movie the scene is from, which means you better get your fingers on the keys because this is probably going to go real quick.
Okay.
All right?
Bring it up, John.
Here we go. We'll go to Apple TV. Oh, Ryan, look how good this is.
That Tippy?
Mm-hmm. You need to show it to me. Okay, we have a winner. The movie is The Birds. And
I don't know why you would say that.
there's beautiful Tippy
Hedren.
Hedren. Who is it? Okay. She's got to roll it back because, of course, a lot of people weighed in on this.
I don't know how you would say that's the Birds.
Well, and that beautiful Tippy Hedren.
Tippy Hedren was gorgeous for sure.
And still
what
is.
a beautiful person.
I just met her, 2
You worked
years
with her,
ago,
right?
and I worked with her, yes, and she was...
Here comes the name of the winner.
You know what? When she opened the door, I went to her house, and when she opened the door...
You went,
No, I did. I gasped. Tippy Hedren's still so beautiful that I went, because I just couldn't believe it. She's
so now you know what drove Hitchcock crazy, right?
You want to know something? And her book was so fantastic. And yes, so now I know what drove Hitchcock crazy. All right. Francine Lobner, is this the name right here? Francine Lobner, you are the winner of that. And so you get the gift certificate and the signed photograph. Make sure you put a little private message there in my private message right here on Facebook and let me know if you want that signed, to whom, and or just a signature. Congratulations, Francine. We move on to the next prize. Dora.
The Altoids?
Let's see,
The box of Altoids?
The box of Altoids. Here we go. No, that's my stash. Okay, so the next prize is a Cat and Todd Live Cup, and we both signed it on the back, right? And also, one of my favorite products in the whole world for dudes or girls, this is no baggage. It is not makeup. It's a treatment you put under your eyes, and it brightens and tightens the under eye area. So, like I said, it's not a cosmetic, it's a treatment, and it's really great. If you don't wear any makeup and just wear that and a little lip gloss, you will be amazed.
That's what I always say.
Guys can use it too.
Well, I don't wear. I wear the clear lip gloss. Remember you gave me the balm?
Yes.
What was in that? Is that a product?
Actually, it has color in it, but you can't really see it.
What
It's
is that
Nibble.
called? Nibble.
Yeah.
So I wear Nibble.
And so I can go.
But
and I get a
I got to
nibble.
be careful because when you wear.
Okay, so this also that comes with the cup is the Silk Perfection, which is an absolutely beautiful product. Again, it can be used by men or women. It is a primer for your skin, so it makes your lines just kind of disappear, makes your skin feel like silk. So this is a unisex bundle. And also you get a signed autographed picture of me. If you win this, please just let me know that you want the picture signed and to whom, or just a signature. So that is coming up next. I need you up here, honey, for the Hitchcock number 2. Name the Hitchcock movie. Put your fingers on the keys. This is going to go by fast. Here we go. Number 2.
Number 2, sir. There you go. Features Mount Rushmore.
All right. You know what? Please don't let anything happen to Mount Rushmore. I love that. Okay, so Tammy Wilson just said, I'm going to sit this out because I have all these, Tammy. That's really nice of you. It gives people that haven't won anything a chance.
Well, I think you had already said, too, that
Seth Robichaux. This is great. You know what?
I think you should let him pick.
He's 19. He wasn't
may
even
want other
born
products.
when these movies were on.
Yeah, but
you want to know something?
He's an aficionado.
He is an aficionado, and he's adorable, and he's a good human being. And so
Maybe
you are the winner.
Do you want to let him pick different products, or does he like?
He does not have these.
Okay,
and
sure
Seth,
about that?
if you if you want to pick a different product, if you have any of this, or for any reason, just Facebook message me. Congratulations, Seth Robichaux. Here we go. We're going now for the third Hitchcock clip. Let me tell you what you could win here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Does this go in a cup? No. Okay. So we have the Candle Glow, which is an amazing product. It's just gorgeous. I'll just put it on my hand here, or my wrist. So what it is, if you win this, is oh, I put way too much on there. You don't need much of this. We're in a time now where we're not wearing as much makeup, but you still want to look good. But do you see what this does?
That's what I always say.
Do you see how pretty that is? Sorry. The name of the movie, the last one, was North by Northwest. So that's that. So this is just something you can put on your face. I put it here. I put it here. Now, honey, you might have to rub that in for me because I don't have a mirror.
No,
but
okay.
It's kind of, on camera, it's very intense, but in person, it's absolutely incredible. And what it does is it just makes your skin glow. So that's Candle Glow. It looks good on absolutely everybody. Did you want to help me out here? They already see the name of the other movie? That's because...
How can you see the name?
We'll
Where? It's not running. No, it's right here.
Okay, so we'll
There's
move
no
on.
way.
No, we're going to move on. Yeah, we'll go to the last one.
What's this one right here?
It's okay if
What?
you made a mistake. People make
Did you
mistakes.
see something back there?
People
Nobody
what,
saw.
What was
no
the
one
name
saw
of the
anything.
movie? You are right. That's
How did
right.
they see it? It's like.
So in addition. Oh,
And even
okay.
still, it's. Look at the screen that's up. How would you know what this is?
Okay.
I'm running this, and if it's.
And also, so the Candle Glow, you get the rich lip gloss, which is, I think, what I have on right now. Yes, it is. And you get the inspirational pen, the Right in the Dark, and it's
Stylus.
It's also a stylus if you don't want to touch your phone keys, like me, because I make so many mistakes. I think I have fat thumbs. I think that's what it is. But also on the pen is your daily affirmation. I am loved. I am blessed. I'm a child of the Most High God. All is well. That's what's engraved on the pen. So you get these three things if you guess this movie. Did you move it forward a little bit?
I want to see what this is.
Don't guess this. Don't guess this because they've already guessed this.
I don't know how. Who ran this?
Because they were pre-guessing.
They're pre-guessing?
Yeah, so
Okay.
just move on to...
All right.
Yeah,
Well, so here
don't
it is
guess
here.
that.
So here
Okay.
comes.
So
Here it comes.
comes the clip. Name the movie.
She just goes a little mad sometimes. We all go a little mad sometimes. Haven't you?
Janet Leigh.
The movie, of course, is Psycho, and the winner is? Susan Hirsch. You are the winner. So I will send that out to you. You have won the cat bundle of Candle Glow, Rich Lip Gloss, and the pen, the inspirational pen.
And didn't we hear the story the other day that in order to get Janet Leigh to freak out appropriately, Hitchcock turned the water to full cold?
Yes, the water was warm.
And then he turned it over to full cold so that she would go, freak out like that.
Yeah.
Because
that's funny. Who told us that the other day?
I don't know, but maybe it was could have been Turner Classic Movies, possibly.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was.
But
I love that. That'll do it.
And Janet Leigh was gorgeous. Married to Tony Curtis.
Yes.
Jamie Lee Curtis is their little baby, who's a friend of ours. And what she was
I've
fantastic.
never met Jamie Curtis.
You did
Jamie
meet
Lee
her.
Curtis.
You met her at the
Oh,
Carrie,
at the
Carrie
funeral,
Memorial.
that
Yeah.
memorial. Yes, I did. But you know what? There were so many people there. It's
Right.
hard for me to remember everybody.
But we
and
kind
I was in
of
an
grew up
altered
around
state.
each other, and
Yeah.
she's a very sweet lady.
Yeah, everyone's always says how great she is. Okay.
Final item up
The
to bids.
final item we're going to do is a number because I know people like that. And the final item, thank you, girl. Dora and I call each other girl. That's our thing. Girl. And she says "gur" because she's from Colombia. So that is the final item. I'm going to do a number. This is one of my jewelry pieces from my jewelry line, and it's got, these are earrings that match it's leather and crystal. It's absolutely beautiful. You can wear it as a choker like this, or you can wear it long, which most people do. It's a lariat, but it's just a beautiful, unique piece, and I think I only have one left after this. Is that right? So this is the prize, and I'm going to do a number with you. I want you to just sit still. Don't try to guess numbers because I'm going to give you a between and a between, and I'm going to throw that number to you, and whoever guesses that number is, okay, here we go.
Is the wiener.
Is the wiener. That's right. We love our wieners. So here we go. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Bernice, I see you there. Okay. Hey, Katie. Here we go. Let me just think here.
You're up. You're going up there. Now.
All right. Here you go. Girl. All righty. Are we having technical issues back there?
Not
I see
at
all
all.
hands on deck.
Not at all.
We're good? Okay. This is the last item, and Johnny's coming up. Yay! My son is coming up. All right, here we go. So I have guessed a number. There you go. You want to go on my camera? All right. Which camera am I on? Oh, now you're okay. So this is the last number is between 60 and 80. It is 2 digits between 60 and 80. I'm throwing that number to you right now, so concentrate and just see if you can feel me and feel what I'm sending to you right now. 2 numbers between 60 and 80. 2 digits. Sorry, 2 digits.
This.
Feel this. You have a good memory.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, now we go to John's camera.
Guess the number.
That's right. Guess the number.
Nothing yet, huh?
Haven't gotten it yet, everybody, so keep guessing. Heather Tanchuk, you are the winner. Heather Tanchuk,
work,
you are the
Heather.
winner, and the number is 77. Very good, Heather. All right, well, we can do all this tomorrow, Friday night again. So if you didn't win tonight, make sure that you come back and watch us Friday night and have a chance to win. I just want to, before we go, I asked John if he would come up because I just love him so much. He's as close to his son as I've ever had. And you might have seen him with me on the relationship show. That was really fun, right?
Kat's just like a mom to me.
Aww. We went through all our growing pains together, didn't we?
Absolutely.
Between 21 and 31, you lived with us.
Yeah, it's a big time of growing up for sure.
Yep, and you know, I'll tell you, it was really good for me. I learned
great ups and downs and
well, that's
all
what
good.
life is, isn't it? But I couldn't love you anymore.
I feel the same way.
All right, it's good when it turns out that
Thanks
way.
for having me up at my first time on stage.
It is, isn't it?
Other than that one show in your office. But this
So
is my
we need
first
to do
appearance
another
here.
relationship show.
Yeah.
And, you know, help people because you know what? It's really important that people have tools, you know, to navigate through what they're in now or what they get currently or hope to be in or anything like that. I mean,
Yeah, next week would be great. I go away tomorrow through Sunday, and then I'm back for indefinitely.
And
so.
young man, just where are you going?
We're going to go to Flagstaff for the 4th of July.
That's right. I forgot the 4th. You know what?
Samantha's-
It's Blur's Day. I forgot
Yeah.
it is 4th of July
4th of July
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good little trip, and then back Monday for the show. And I'd love to do another show with you whenever.
Oh, you know what? So when you get back, we'll
Yeah.
schedule that, and
Absolutely.
I'll do one with my brother. He hasn't been on in a while.
Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah. Now, so
Do I do the signing out too?
you are going to do the signing out. So I'll hold your microphone.
That's good. I'll
wait.
just,
Say to people what you'd like to say. Just talk to them. Just.
What I like to say.
Yeah. Just what would
Hi,
you like?
everybody.
How would you like? What would you like to leave them with?
Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy life. Life is fleeting, and we're in uncertain times, but just love everybody and
And
be
we'll get through
kind,
it.
And we'll get through it
Yeah.
together. And yeah, have a great night.
All
This
right.
has been fun.
Oh, super. So I'll take that mic and you do the thing. And
Yeah,
remember, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, he's putting the gloves on.
I got Todd's job tonight.
Hmm?
I got Todd's job tonight.
That's right.
We switched jobs here.
How do you like being on the set?
I love it.
It's neat, right?
Yeah, it's great, comfortable, and I could get used to this.
You know, I'll tell you what I'm thinking about doing in the near future. Ryan and I talked about this. First of all, Ryan Clements, thank you so much for an amazing
good job,
producing job. And I'm thinking in the future how fun it would be. It says on here, I don't know how we do it. I'm going to figure it out. But when people walk in the room sometimes, it says, so-and-so is here. Bring them on camera.
Oh, yeah.
And wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun. Yeah, you can bring them in live.
You bring them in live and see what they look like, and so. But, huh?
I heard he's single.
Who? Ryan? Yeah. Ryan is single. My brother is teasing. He has been after poor Ryan. You know what? They just met, my brother and Ryan, for the first time, and they are teasing each other.
Bobby set him up the first night. That was fun. Bobby set him up the first night. That was funny.
I know. Oh my. He got you back.
That's good.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So we're ready. Remember, everybody.
If Todd ever has too much caffeine up here and you want to give him a timeout, send him back.
And you come up.
We can switch spots again.
Yeah.
This is kind of fun.
Isn't it super fun?
Absolutely.
And we have so many people that just think you're the most gorgeous thing, and of course I think so too. All right, everybody, before he does that, I just want to let you know we love you so much. Be gentle with yourself, and we'll be back Friday night. Now John is going to take us to our famous signing out, and remember what we have this symbol for, because we're sure there now. Here we go. There's no place like home. That's right. All right, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. You are so
Thanks for
loved.
joining us.
Thank you.